Hey guys, Beth here. I did a couple videos. I uploaded several of them. I don't know if they're uploaded or not, if they're up there. I've had some issues. Yes, I'm wearing a police shirt because I was proud to be a cop. I was the police, so obviously I can wear a police shirt that I had when I was a cop. I don't hate all cops. I hate corrupt cops. I don't hate them personally. I despise the corruption. But just because you're corrupt and I don't agree with you, don't mean I hate you personally. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you. But when you mistreat people, as a cop, you represent the whole police department, right? So obviously, I was a cop. So if I want to wear a cop shirt that I've had for 12 years or whatever, I will continue to do that. Anyway, my two videos. The last one was the longest video I've ever done. It was, I think it was an hour and a half. It might not even be done uploading. I don't know when I'm going to upload this. But what I'm saying is, I've got so much feedback already just from the first one where I did outside, and someone said, you're supposed to be an advocate for domestic violence. And, well, I am. But you're either a victim or you're the perpetrator. You're either going to be victimized by your former husband or whatever, or you're just going to whine about it and not do anything about it. I tell you what I think you should know as a friend or, as a friend or as somebody asking me for advice. Am I asking for you to try to correct me on what you think I don't know? No. If I don't know something, I'll open my eyes to it. And if I say something that I find out later I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. Just stop with all the pettiness. Anyway, back to my podcast. If you get a chance after it's uploaded to look at the hour and a half video, that will simply be like a pre-thing explaining what it's going to be about, how we can talk and discuss things on a legitimate level and on a nice level without arguing. If you want to say something bad about me, I'm not going to say, oh God, they said something about me, remove them. I don't want everybody to agree with me. That's not a healthy conversation, is it? Anyway, okay. Just stay tuned for my podcast, and if you get a chance to watch, I know everybody's working. A lot of people work in the morning. A lot of people working right now. I'm not going to sit here and worry about who's watching my videos. It's so funny how I'll get like 15 or 16 subs, and they binge watch everything, and then they unsub. Like, I don't go on there and see who's subbed, so subbing and to watch and unsubbing to unwatch, I don't know what your thinking is on that, but it's kind of irrelevant, really. That's why in the future, somebody said, it'll probably be about $1.99, man. $1.99, just to weed out the bad apples. Obviously, if somebody wants to just stalk me, they may pay $1.99. I don't know. But I got a friend of mine coming over tomorrow, and we're going to get all monetized and get all my TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat and all that going. So stay tuned for my podcast, and I hope we can come to a happy medium where we can discuss things without everybody taking it so personal. And then here's the thing. When you confide in somebody about your personal situation, and then they turn it around and use it towards you to try to make what they did okay, that's not okay. That's not okay. And then for someone to I say a lot of things on here, and I'm not going to fret. Okay, I'm not going to fret. Google it or hurry and see who said it. I didn't invent the word. I'm not going to fret over people, small-minded people, that are going to dissect everything I say after I've worked to try to help them. That's not a good thing for you, because if I get subpoenaed to court, I'm going to have to tell the truth, which I will tell the truth. So think twice before you try to contact me and give me hell about something I tried to help you with, because if I get subpoenaed to court after what you've attacked me for, after trying to help you, that's not going to be good for you, is it? So you can take that personal or not, and you can in your own little mind think it's all about you when I talk to over 200, 300 people a day. Everybody takes everything so personal. Calm down, okay? Calm down. Nobody can do anything to you unless you allow it. So if you are in a toxic relationship, a toxic friendship, cut it. Cut it. If you're trying to have a healthy conversation with a friend and joke about it, and then they turn your words around on you and try to master manipulate you and act like they got control over you and they're smarter than you, they may be smarter than you on certain things, but they might not have no common sense. You know, I have a lot of younger friends. I have a lot of older friends. I don't choose people by their age. Now, if you're my friend and you're 88 years old, and I have a different way of dealing with you. If you're my friend and you're 19 years old, I'll be more direct with you because you have a lot to learn. I'm not saying I'm smarter than you. I'm older than you. It's experience. It's not trying to tell you how to live your life. If you want my advice and I give you my advice from my experience and you take it personal, that's on you. That's on you, not me. Okay? So anyway, can't we just all breathe? So that first video's up. The second one should be done by now. It's going to be breathe 2, Roman numeral 2. We'll try to keep it easy for everybody. And but anyway, I'm going to be discussing what happened to me today. It was too funny. Now I don't know the whole truth about it, and I don't really care. But I heard a bunch of ruckus out in the alley behind my garage twice in the last 2 days, okay? Once, I opened the garage door, and there was two dollar store yellow grocery buggies out behind my garage, okay? Now, I'm not one for personal a preconception of worried about what people are going to think, but two grocery buggies in behind my garage looks like maybe people are going to think two things. One, my car's broke down, which is the truth. I can help everybody, but they don't have time to help me, and that's fine. Anyway, that's a whole different story. But anyway, the grocery cart's in the alley. You can either take that as I've got homeless people here, and we're in here, and everybody's having a big fun time. Or you can take that as I need a grocery buggy to tote my groceries from Speedway to my house because my car's broke down. So see, if you think about those two options that you have to think, you can maybe waver a little bit and adjust your thinking to not be so negative about everything, so judgmental about everything, okay? Don't take life so personal, man. What you do with your life is not my responsibility. I will help you, and I won't throw up helping you. But if I'm going to help you, and then every single thing you do for me as a friend, whether you, anything minute, and you're going to bring that up, and yes, you know I'm talking to you, don't you? You're going to bring that up against me, use my own words, because you can't think of your own, to use my own words against me? Honey, you're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself. Shut it up. Shut it up. If you can't stop talking or texting to somebody, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay? Just once somebody says night, quit texting. That means they're done with that conversation. Obviously, the conversation's over. Don't dwell on it. You got other more important things to deal with other than what I think. I'm a nobody. So what I think, when you contact me for help, and you're all about me helping you, but then if I do or say something that doesn't agree with you, then you get mad at me and use it against me, that's a whole different kind of twisted, wouldn't you think? I don't know what happened today. I was kind of busy with the whole Kamala and Biden thing. And I say Kamala and Biden because somebody texted me that Biden was back in the race. I don't believe that. Of course, I don't believe half of what I see on the news. But if so, kudos, buddy. Get you some more information before you say stuff, and before you say anything about stuff. Okay. A lot of people don't know how to research, and if you're young and you've got that gift of technology and you're helpful to people and they appreciate it, don't belittle them for you helping them. Don't belittle that person because they're older and then say, I'm belittling you because you're younger. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So just because I'm older, I'm wiser. Because you're younger and into technology don't mean you're smarter than me. You might know how to fix a radio, and kudos for you. But don't fix my radio and then call me and say, I fixed your radio. Well, how did I even know you? You contacted me to help you. So let's get our monkeys in a barrel and our ducks in a row here, okay? It's not about you. It's not about me. I simply provide a platform for people to express their feelings. And when I express mine, people take it defensively. Don't watch my videos. Hence, you're gonna have to pay $1.99 to watch them from now on whenever I monetize tomorrow, okay? So, I'm not worried. I don't make a living off of this, okay? Am I gung-ho about helping people? Absolutely. But my dear God, you can only take so much, and then you wonder why the mayor don't answer his phone. If I've got people contacting me, telling me that somebody stole some of their cigarettes, that's a problem, okay? Call somebody, the police or somebody, if somebody stole something from you. Honey, I don't have any authority to do anything about it. I'll listen to you, but I have a patience limit. I have a tolerance limit, okay? I'm human. I've got a life. I'm not a robot. Everybody gets so defensive. Well, you say you're out to help people. Well, I am out to help people. But once people take advantage of your kindness, I'm done. So then they get angry because you're done, because they messed up, because they took advantage of you, and then they turn it all around on you. That's not going to look good in court, man. That's not going to look good in court. If you involve me in a court case, if one of your parents have been murdered 10, 20 years ago, and you involve me in a court case and you're bringing up a lawsuit about it, whatever you tell me is confidential between us. But when you start throwing shit about me, against me, advice I gave you, you're going to try to give me my advice that I gave you and be a smart ass, which is what you are, a smart ass. If I have to go to court, that's not going to be good for you, is it? I don't want everybody to agree with me, but, I'm tired of, trying to help people when people just, take advantage of you, Oh, call Beth. She'll do it for you. Well, Beth did that for 13 years as a police officer. Beth did that for 12 years as a city councilwoman. And what does Beth get? Ridicule and talked about? I don't care. I can handle it. You can't handle it. And when I talk about something you guys have done, you take it personal. Hell, I've been called every name in the book. Today I've been called about 7 different names, and I'm okay. Anyway, I'm not going to say this guy's name. After it turned out, we made nice and shook hands and everything was fine. But I heard somebody messing around out in the back of my alley here. And of course I aggressively, I like aggression, don't you? I aggressively opened the garage door. And this guy said, oh, hell, you scared the shit out of me. I said, it can get worse. Why are you going through my garbage cans? Looking for metal? Well, metal is over here on this side of the garage. If you're going to look inside of my garbage cans, there's not going to be any metal in there. It's going to be garbage in the garbage cans, okay? Let's pull up that fact. And I don't know this guy, so I'm not judging you, honey, but I'm not going to just trust you off the street. just because you come in my garage and talk bad about a certain police officer is not going to make me your automatic friend. I don't have anything against the police officer you were talking about. And whatever he did to you is not my problem. I don't concentrate on police corruption. I will bring it. I will bring it up if it suits me, but that's not my concentration to call out everything the police do. I don't care. I don't care if it affects somebody and they contact me. I care, but if it don't affect me anymore. Excuse me. And I said earlier, I don't know, I've did 6 videos today. I haven't uploaded them all, but like I said, if I have to cut some groups out here, and I'm not being cold-hearted. Here's the thing, okay? If someone you loved, past tense, loved, not saying you broke up or anything like that. If someone you loved passed away, and it was you think it was unfair or corrupt, okay, if it happened in the last year, I'll help you. But if it happened 6 months ago and you don't continue to look into yourself, I'm done. Okay, I'm not your caretaker, and I'm not going to call and hound lawless or give the deputies hell because you don't keep up with your own family's case. So if I don't speak about anybody's autopsy reports or anything like that, it's because I'm not going to research to find it if the family don't care. So I'm done with that group. So that's over. We're done with that. So don't bother me with any of that anymore, okay? If it happens, just like Skylar Corbin, I'm Marilinda, we stay in touch. We're good, okay? We're going to do another video soon, maybe in the next couple of days. But what I'm saying, if something happened to your family member and you don't care, why do you want me to care? Okay? Just simply put, if you don't care, why do you want me to care? And don't put words in my mouth, okay? Because, yes, I'm chewing on a toothpick. If anybody out there knows where to find cinnamon toothpicks, I love them. If you can make them, I'll buy them. I like that. But anyway, just everybody take a time out or a healthy boundary day. I'm so glad I could introduce you to a healthy boundary day. And I loved it today when not 2, but 4 or 5 of my friends I checked on, and they were taking a healthy boundary day. I totally respect that. You need it. Take it. Use it for you, not me, not for anybody else. Okay? Anyway, back to the podcast. It's not going to be about any certain thing. Like I said, anything that's happened in the last 6 months, I'll help you with. Anything past that, I'm not going to research it, and it's not a waste of my time. But if you don't care, like I said, why should I care? I'm trying to help. That's it. I'm trying to help. So let's all put our ducks in a row and try to think about others that may be going through issues the same as you. Just because I uplift women, I try to uplift anybody that's negative. Doesn't mean I don't have issues of my own. You know what I mean? I do. I do have issues of my own. And but people that call me for help don't want to hear my problems, right? So my therapist is all I need on that. I will no longer talk about my personal life to any of my friends. My true friends I know won't talk about my personal life, but some of the last recent ones are kind of shady, and they've said stuff, and it's okay. They don't pay my bills, and they're not my responsibility. So with that being said, shirt's coming out that says, Beth says you're an idiot. So they'll be $20, and they're all black with white or red writing. I haven't chose who I'm going to have make them or which design it's going to be. But everybody just relax. Life's too short. I'm not going to sit and worry about what people think of me. And until you realize that, you're wasting your energy by trying to manipulate me into saying something that I don't really have time to waste my time for. Anyway, everybody have a good night. Life's too short. It's a beautiful night. And if you're retired, sit back and relax. Do a crossword or knit or whatever. If you're young, enjoy your family and your kids and your sisters and your brothers and your aunts and your uncles. Because when you get my age, a lot of those people are gone. They're passed away. So, embrace youth. Embrace it, because somebody older than you might know more, but until you get that age, you won't realize that person was trying to help you. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. So, this may be uploaded to later this evening or tomorrow. But the young fella that was going through my trash, I'll sort out if he's a friend or a foe. Got him on camera, and we had a good talk, and he came in my garage and talked negative about one cop and positive about another. So I don't know. I've never seen him in my alley. Lived here for 26 years. Never seen the truck in my alley. All of a sudden, he's going through my trash and wants to talk about the police. So that's a big red flag for me. And buddy, if you're listening, which I'm sure you are, if you're true blue, text me. You got my number. I gave it to you. If you're true blue and you weren't just coming here to stir shit, give me a call or text me. And you notice I'm the one that scared you by my appearance. You didn't scare me. So whatever. I'm not afraid of any of you guys. I'm not afraid of nobody. But if I welcome you into my home and you disrespect me, I have no use for you. So, I might try to joke with you on the phone to try to make it lighter, and then you just keep going right back to the same negative name-calling shit. That's a Trump-Harris thing. And no, I don't think I've ever heard Harris call anybody an ugly pig or, any names. And I'm not going to get a Harris and Trump thing here. Everybody's like, oh, here she goes with politics. It is what it is. And I love it when people tell me that. I've been saying that for 15 years, and I didn't invent it. It is what it is. So, with that being said, everybody have a good rest of your evening. And I don't know if this video will be uploaded, like I said, before the other one. The other one is an hour and a half. So you may lose interest after a bit, but, it don't matter. It don't matter, honey. The sun will come up tomorrow. Whether we're alive or not, the sun will come up tomorrow. If I want to say something a friend of mine told me today, and it had 3 F's in it. If you're not F this, F that, F that, you don't have the right to tell me to do anything. I'll tell you what 2 of them are. But maybe I better wait until tomorrow, okay? People tend to believe me more when it's daylight. Because at nighttime, you get this reputation of drinking a Mountain Dew. Did you see Bethers on YouTube? She had the audacity to drink a Mountain Dew. Who does she think she is? Oh, God. You people are so funny. Yeah, I said you people. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about you people, and you know who you are. You want to try to ruffle my feathers? That's a dangerous bird you're messing with. I say this. Go make your own YouTube channel and say what you feel. Don't write on my YouTube channel and then text me and say something that I said in the video and misconstrue it into your environment and what's going on with you and take it personally like I meant that towards you. Weakness, insecurity. If you are insecure about yourself, You're going to be negative about everything and about everybody in your life. I have no insecurity about myself. I'm 62. Shit. Look at me. I'm in better shape than I was at 30. Am I saying I'm better than anybody else? Hell no. I'm just saying, don't say something bad about me because I'm trying to better myself physically. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for me. I'm not trying to make an impression on you. You know, I wore these tank tops like this when I was 260 pounds. I just maybe look a little different now that I've lost about 46 pounds or so over the last 8 months. It's not for you. It's for me. You might have initiated the whole get up and go. And I so appreciate all that hatred because it just drives me to work out. And while you guys are sitting there making fun of me and making fun of how I look or my hair or how I act or what I say, honey, if you stay up at night and watch my videos, I'll be praying for you, sweetie. Now, if you watch them with good intent and try to see if there's anything maybe I can help you with or that I'm trying to tell you that's informative, or you're going to watch it and try to decipher something negative to point it out to me, that is a little bit like a boiling bunny. Wait a minute. Is there somebody boiling a bunny? I kind of smell it. That's what I'm talking about. People take things so personal. Don't get involved in people's personal lives. If you have a group of friends that you can honestly open up to and talk about your personal life and then they use it against you, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. You know? I have a lot of friends that are in marriages, man and wife, that are unhappy. But sometimes being unhappy is just a normal thing. Nobody's going to get along 24 hours a day. And, you know, just because you share that you have issues with somebody, you're not telling them, hey, go tell everybody, you know. What's the big problem? Don't understand it. Really don't. And if I've helped you in any way to get something you wouldn't have normally had or to make gateway for something you would have normally gotten gateway to, and you're going to kind of distance yourself from me, that probably thing that you were going to do, it won't happen. Okay? It's not a threat. It's not a condition. I'm just saying, don't get what you want from me and then treat me like a piece of shit. Okay? So, I'll be back. Okay? Wrist for right. Okay? Making shirts that says, Beth says you're an idiot. It don't mean you personally, but if the shoe fits, wear it, Cinderella. Okay? Buy a shirt. They're going to be $20. It'll say, Beth says you're an idiot. It's a term of endearment. I like the word idiot. It kind of is a broad band term for certain things. If you take that personally, that's your insecurities, not mine. Okay? I'll be back. Everybody have a good evening.